Let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how to. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First carry here for Jordan James. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else will run like that. Kate, that sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Go! Check, match. Back all 80. Street, street. Let go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Go street. That. 19, Tiger. 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brought in right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Now run, James. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. Hurt. 60 Maverick. Ready?
I'll throw it. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready, set.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Red 38. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Pass brought in by Taro McMillan. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Niners' 30-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
7 Pirates, 7, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
18. Go Street. 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's a give inside to James. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
70 Timberwolves. Hey,
Ringo.
ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Go.
Running with James. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hauled in left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco in! Ready, ready.
They run. It's James. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
The give here on second. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down, fight.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Didn't lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Watch out now. 52. Set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Panthers 60. Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Screen play here for James. He still has room inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charlie. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Fullback trying to power it across. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Panthers, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal.
Ready. Hey, Bronco 80.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Grupe sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36. Young looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready?
Here's Young again. Hits his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Carolina.
Lone back gets the handoff. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set, ready, hut.
Here's Young to throw. Completed to his running back. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like a 27 on that completion. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Black 40. Black Ultra. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Fight, 10, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
13 yards.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 there. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
60 Bison. Go street. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. So a punt coming up on 4th down. And it's against Belgian native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And I love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Got it.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Young. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay, break.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set.
Now it's Young. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the 42.
Let's go. Set, cut. 10 black. Cut, cut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We're calling it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young throwing here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Check, huh?
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is...
On 3rd down, it's Young. Completed left side to Smith. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Got his man. This is McMillan. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2.
Touchdown, Panthers.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers tie this game up. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Panthers 23.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. 22 needle. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Young to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down now, ball at the 33.
10 seconds. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Another carry for him. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
50-yard line.
Set. Yellow. 22.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready. Set.
Young working from the gun. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. He got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Come on, set. 50, green.
They'll run here from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow, hut.
Looking to throw. Young. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
He gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Red alert. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. Panthers 50. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On the double.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
They'll motion Jefferson left. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready, ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Running left side by Jefferson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He's got Smith. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got Smith again. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
White, ready?
They'll run now on 2nd down. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's cut for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Running this one left. He brushed him off with ease. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Now it's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Down. 50, green. Fight, 6.
They're going for it. Young. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he not only recovers the fumble, Brock, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, man.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready to go.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
38.
A give now from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Out quickly, it's Jefferson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 4. And this is third.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Ready?
He'll throw it.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt.
Formation.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Running with James. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers want to end it in regulation if they can. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Follow 18. Ready? Like trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Now run, James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw it. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready? Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Ready, set.
Here he is to throw. Smith brings in another one. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panther 1st down.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Shot, 7, ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point
To the air yet again. Young. Complete at the 2. Oh, he stopped short. They hold him out and prevent the 2-point conversion. And that right there should win them this ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.